What do you do? Hold on. I don't know where we about to be at, family. I know it's a lot of shit going on. Give me 1 second. My bad, it's taking me a second here to go live. I had to figure out where I'm going to be. The interference is real. So this message getting ready to be real litty. Baby, I'm just going to hold it and rock it. Because why the hell not? Peace and love eternal to the guys. What it do, y'all? My apologies. I'm trying to get situated. Okay, I'm here at work and trying to deliver this message, right? Which I'm being tested to do things on the go and as I go, or as God see fit. You see what I'm saying? The conditions ain't always gonna be perfect to our liking. So just give me 1 second here to kind of compose myself. I just had to change location. Y'all, I just had to change locations about 11 different times and shit. I still might move, okay? So don't pay any attention to me as I deliver this message, okay? Just chill and just listen, okay? Right now, before I even get started, salute to the True Crew, salute to the God Squad, okay? Salute to all the divine beings and the star seeds of out here, the chosen, okay? I block, bind, and banish this whole energy of like nervousness or anxiety because I feel like that's not my energy. But I do feel like enemies of the Most High Living God, I do feel like they're nervous. I do feel like they're anxious. I do feel like they're trying to project that though. Okay. And it just is what it is. We're gonna have to rock. All right. I also want to say salute to Ceci Slayani, the bunny. Okay. I've been picking up on your energy. I didn't know that you had put a message out. I'm saying that you was done with tarot. You know what I'm saying? But it was crazy because my messages yesterday, I kept picking up on Scorpio energy and my Buddha card. And I even channeled Buddha lovers. Okay. And my Buddha cards, 2 different oracle decks I made by hand. Okay. My Buddha Ascension card kept coming out. Okay. I didn't know you was gonna ascend and just be like, peace out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you're still around and you still gonna be rocking, but I didn't know that you was like, oh, we're over tarot, honey. Okay, but I definitely believe you ascended. I believe all the divine beings ascended yesterday. I feel like God's ushering us up Jason's ladder. Okay, but this message, because right after I did that message yesterday, I started. Let's just say God started chain linking. Okay, I got one download, and then God, what happened is God started chain linking basically all my other old messages and like trying to show me like how they're related and why they're significant. um Remember how I was getting the opposite day energy? The thing about it is the matrix is about to be flipped on its head and we're the ones doing it. I also tag Ceci in this. Why? Because I get what you're saying now. Okay, as far as God, Lucifer, okay, the devil, okay, and Satan, okay, the differentiality in regards to that, okay, is being made clear. And God had to like take me back to other readings, okay, 444 on the clock, to basically let me know that it's safe, okay, and safe for who? Safe for me, okay. Say for me to tap into my true power, to tap into my true authority. Um, Say for me to explore my dark side, okay, in the truth of my emotions and honoring the truth of my emotions, right? Because just like I can embody divine love, I can embody God's wrath. And I went off in a message and then started feeling bad about it afterward. And God was like, wait a minute, what for? You know what I'm saying? That's what I called you to and called you to do. So, feeling bad for what? You know what I'm saying? Because the message is coming through kind of harsh, but God's like, it's a harsh time. What are we sorry about? Okay, I think I've been afraid of my own shadow side, and this is why I'm starting to put this together now. Because my shadow side is God's wrath. Another reason I tagged you, where I added you in this, is because you said you most high, right? And then you said also that you was summoning the devil. That you was walking everything down. You was walking down the karma and you was summoning the devil. So because I started picking you up in my energy, I only channel the divine Holy Spirit. I only channel the most high living God. So if I'm starting to hear you in my head, that means you is tapped in. Then a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going up too. Because now I can like even hear you. I'm channeling God, but I'm hearing your voice. Okay, this only happens with a few people, very select few people. It happens when I hear uh, Jaguar Wright speak. Okay, somebody wanted me to mess her name up. Okay, when I hear Jaguar Wright speak, okay, is I hear Tupac like that. It's a few select people, even living, that I actually hear when I'm actually channeling the Most High, and it's like what I'm understanding now is that's my cue from God that the Most High is moving through them, operating through them, okay, or that their tribesmen, kinsmen, it's okay to commune with them, or whatever the case might be, okay. Um, so you say you summon the devil. My thing is you rank, okay, that's me. uh, I was following your story. I resonated a lot with your story. Don't worry, I'm about to get into all the messages, but I got to get this out. I resonated with your story because I'm from Gary, Indiana, and I um, started feeling like I wasn't with my right family. I started feeling like I was an outcast. Okay, it started being revealed to me that people was trying to sacrifice me, and how. Um, I also had days where I died. Okay, I remember the dates and the times. Okay, uh, been resurrecting and transitioning. Uh, yeah, all this has been going on. But when you talk about your story, I be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like my family is my family no more. I feel like a lot of them been hijacked by other shit. I feel like the beings or the entities that's hijacked some of them. What I'm understanding now is they've been attacking us because we the real true living God, right? Um, this also has to do with the twins too. So you know how we think of twin flames in like a romantic relationship, right? Uh, I feel like that's off. I feel like God's a twin. Okay. Um, I feel like I think that did you mention something about a lost twin in your past too? Because if I wasn't born with the right family and was just dropped off in Gary around, listen, I was born in the Laney Projects, and if you Google it, it's literally a couple blocks up and one block over from the Jackson house. Okay. And so what I'm wondering, you know, do you have any connections to any Barnetts, any Carters, any Johnsons, Joneses, McGee's, okay, or Mitchell's? Okay, have you heard of any connections, or if you know of any connections between them families to the Jacksons? because I'm starting to feel like a lot of what you talk about also happened to me. If you're a long lost twin, I might be your twin, because if you're the most high, I'm the devil. My birth chart, I'm a Capricorn 5 times. So a lot about me, I try to stay nicer on the light side. Okay, I'm Capricorn 5th house, so I come to God with the heart of a child and everything like this. Okay, and you were saying how it'd be hard for you to tap into your childlike essence. For me, I'm on the other side. For me, I was made to be a street nigga, and really, I'm God's baby. Really, I'm always coming to God with the heart of a child. But I'm a gangster to everybody else and shit. It's funny because it flips like the switch. Take the honker's confirmation. That shit's flipped like a switch. Okay, but yeah, I'm a Capricorn 5 times. And I also have a very prominent Scorpio placement that allows me to talk to the dead. Scorpio 3rd house with Pluto actually there. Okay, shit like this, right? Um, and so like because it's 3rd house and 3rd house Gemini and Scorpio is there, it's like that's how I can talk to the dead or talk to the departed, or this is how come I can hear you, says he's Leani, as you go up. Okay, because the deeper I connect to the divine, the more I'm hearing you. Okay, which that confirms to me you the reincarnated Buddha. That confirms that to me. Okay, what I want to say to you is, uh, with today being that breakthrough day, today being the day of miracles, I was hearing the Miracles. Okay, it's the opposite day. The matrix gets flipped on its head. The matrix, you already been calling it right. They they've been masquerading as us. Okay, divine beings, what I need y'all to understand is this, and here comes the message now. Okay, about the legend of allegiance. Okay, a lot of us are reincarnated ascended masters, but it's because we're the fallen. We had to descend to come to this realm. We are different aspects of God that have descended to come here because they keep trying to manifest a hell, or trap everybody in a hell, in a realm in which we actually created to be heaven. Okay, this was the Garden of Eden. This is Atlantis. This was you know, Gaia. She is Zion to us. Okay, but what happened is this realm or this planet, evil ETs fell here and been trying to hijack the whole thing ever since. And then what they did is killed off our real elders, our real Egyptian and Atlantean, and even Lumerian elders. Killed them off, hid the knowledge, and then been masquerading as them ever since then. Like they the real true magicians, but they're not. Only source, only the most high living God is the true illusionist or the true magician. So even how they're going about weaving illusions, they're weaving them wrong. Okay. Uh I got these notes I'm about to go through with y'all, right? Okay, you see how it kind of looks like a map? You see these black arrows? Consider them like bridges or bridgeways, and consider all the bubbles like, hot spots or targets on a map. Okay. The legend of legions. What if you look up the etymology of legend, right? Legend or legion, both words, right? This has to do with a ledger. A ledger. Okay. What ledger? Our DNA is a ledger. Okay. This also has to do with the records and the wisdoms we wrote down and the records we kept, right? The records that they pieced off of, okay, and then distorted to make that Bible, and make the spell they wanted to make. They chopped up bits and pieces of our true knowledge and wisdom, and perverted it and remixed it to create an opposite opposing realm. Okay. But if you look up legend and legion, its origin is same as the root word ledger. Okay. This is also why religion is a thing, right? Religion. Okay. They They stole all of our knowledge and wisdom because they were relying on our records. Okay. This is why they have them all hidden. Okay, and it's yeah, because they were relying on our records. So religion is their way of trying to not only control us mentally or spiritually, but it's also a means to try to control the records. Okay, because legend or legion is same root word as ledger. Okay, which means also they chopped and screwed our shit and made that Bible, and that Bible became like a script and a spell within itself to keep us trapped or keep us cycling or ciphering, um, just round and round and round. It's like the first original loop spell that ever got cast and shit. Like, um, is how this is. Okay, so a lot of us divine beings, you know what I'm saying? We're legions of the fallen. Okay, fallen angels. Okay, or whatever. God already broke this down to me, and I said it in one of the previous readings, right? That if angels is angels of light, then the demons is the angels of the shadows. Okay, and as I say that, a fly. You know what I'm saying? But shoot fly don't bother me. Okay. Uh, but today is opposite day, and today that shit gets broke. Why? Because okay, let me just go through the channels. I kept picking up this sense of longing, okay, like a feeling, okay, like people longing to be near divine beings, okay, because we've been in hermit mode and we're like this. A lot of people missing divine beings, longing to be near divine beings, uh, longing to get in our energy, okay, and then we're picking up that longing because we're clairsentient. Okay, so we're actually picking up that sense of longing feeling from these masqueraders. Now, when I say the masqueraders, I mean the fake Illuminati motherfuckers. I mean these fake Illuminati motherfuckers pretending to be enlightened, but really these are unevolved beings, or they they actually lower vibrational beings that's trying to hijack this realm. And um interestingly enough, that word legend coming in legion, coming from the same word as ledger. Okay, because when I get ledger, and the ledger is a record of an account, that's the Akasha. That's the Akasha records. So not only did they hijack the Akasha to try to, you know, read and see our prophecies. I was picking up the other day that they hijacked the Akasha to try to lock our prophecies, um to try to control a future outcome. Okay, and they they're not only trying to control the future outcome, they're trying to control the future and the past at the same time. Okay, uh this sense of longing is the powers that be, or these fake Illuminati, or these masqueraders. Okay, the ever-present they, okay, um it's because they're low-key longing to be God. They're low-key longing to have our power. They're low-key longing to be favored, okay, or longing to be anointed, or longing to be the gifted ones and shit, or okay, longing to have our power, our wealth, our riches. Okay, they also are longing to belong. Okay, um and painted themselves in a corner, trying to paint us into a corner. So not only did they hijack the Akasha records to like lock our prophecies and shit, or try to, right? They then try to lock us in the Akasha. They tried to lock us in the Akasha after they locked the prophecies up. Real interesting shit. Why? Because that way they could pretend to be us forever. Okay, the people in the industry, or these elitists, or the global elite, or whatever it is you want to call them. Okay, the heads of these industries, they're doing a poor man's rendition of what the true gods are here to do. They are a poor man's version of the true Illuminati. Okay, it's a fly flying on my paper. Okay, I block by and banish Beelzebub, whoever tried to summon that nigga. Okay, or whatever the case might be here. Uh, and it is demonic forces and demonic presences where I am. They had even been trying to attach demonic presences to the children. Okay, or they try to put that spirit of Satan. Remember how you said Ceci said that Satan is a spirit, and I believe her because they've been attaching that shit to the kids. Okay, or trying to attach that shit to certain locations to make those entities attack certain people. But when them entities fail to attack the person that they were sent there to attack, they will try to attach to a weaker vessel. Okay, so that it's like basically, you know, we didn't we didn't go on a dummy mission or a blank mission for no reason. So let me just take this person since they're accessible. This type as energy. But they are doing them in the industry, these heads of these industries, the record companies and the heads of these people in charge of the entertainment industry, or they're controlling the distribution, all like this. uh they're doing a poor man's version of what God sent us here to be and do, if that makes sense. Okay. um this is why they're trying to play God and the devil in everybody's life. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to play us. You understand that they want to be in charge, they want to be in control. That's why all the science, they think that they can control God, they think that they can get God down to a science type shit. They've been doing this since doing this shit, right? And it's like they're longing to integrate into they're longing to integrate into source, they're longing to integrate back into God consciousness. They low-key are longing to get back to what it is it's supposed to be, because they painted themselves in the corner. The whole problem with that is they've spiritually attacked God, right? And then they trying to come back and double back and try to be a part of it. You can't. It's like you can't have it both ways. Okay, these masqueraders. I got one spot to say they, the they're only masqueraders because they're hell bent on going away from the Most High, or going against the Most High. Take the honk as confirmation. Instead of choosing to go towards divine love, they keep trying to operate singularly outside of it. And there's nothing that exists outside the infinite all. The infinite all is the infinite all for that reason. This is how you know that they're fake Illuminati, because did they even read the Emerald Tablets at all type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they even understand what they everything that they've done is to try to trash the sanctity of this realm. Nothing is sacred anymore. Okay, life as it is magic. That's the magic. If the Most High, okay, and Source, okay, God and Devil, okay, this is the life force we're talking about. Okay, it's the duality of the polarity that is um keeping existence as we know it and shit. And together, that life force is the magic. That life force is what magic even is. So now they think that they can get life forms down to a science. They think that they can master God, or become God's master. Okay, and you think you're gonna enslave God and it's cool. Nah, flag on the fucking play. You understand that? Okay, so I'm sorry I'm rambling. Okay, sorry I'm rambling. All right, but let me bring it back. So after I heard the Legion, the Legend of Legions, right? So this is the record or the account of what they actually are doing. Pay attention. After I heard Legend of Legions, I heard the song. Page me never wanna call me on your cell phone. I'll call you back to see what you gonna tell me. Okay, that's why I'm like picking up a page. And then I also was channeling yesterday Wednesday Lover by Jagged Edge. Okay, if you don't know it, Wednesday Lover, Wednesday Lover, there's no other more than I ever would need, more than I ever would be. There's no other, there's no other, there's no other love, no other. Okay, it's like a message from God. Wednesday Lover. Wednesday is Mercury Day. Okay, and my messages was about getting a message about something coming to an end or something coming to a close. Okay, and when I heard Wednesday Lover, I heard the devil's in the details always. Okay, and then that's when I got to thinking this shit. I'm like, I got to sitting with this, and I'm like, I'm like, that's me. You know what I'm saying? And when it tripped me out when I started hearing Page Me 911 again, Page Me 911, I call you on your cell phone. Because I had just watched a message where Ceci was like, I'm summoning, I'm calling up the devil. Okay? I'm like, and you said that, and now I'm hearing you. You feel me? I'm like, wait a damn minute. Okay. Okay. So my nigga really is the head on Risha out here. Okay. It takes a God to know a God. It takes one to know one. Do you understand that? Yeah, type shit. So I had to own the fact that I'm not just divine love. I'm not just divine love. I embody God's wrath too. And if the true fact of the matter is God is angry, God is pissed, then that's just the fact that matters. God is angry. God is pissed. Okay? Not at us, not at the chosen, but at these wicked that's been trying to oh, y'all see the angels? Did y'all see that butterfly? God is upset at these wicked. Why? Because they steadily trying to do this shit, watch us, stalk us, playing with their little CERN machine. They're actually doing shit to try to distort our childhood. They're trying to play with that CERN machine. They're trying to erase certain shit that they did. They trying to erase certain shit out the historical records. They're using that CERN machine to try to erase certain shit out the Akasha. I'm hearing it differently. I know I wrote some of this shit down, but forgive me because I'm channeling this as I go. I'm still channeling. Okay. Uh so they okay, they've been using that CERN, exaggerating certain circumstances in our 3D reality, changing and distorting certain childhood memories, if not erasing them totally altogether. Okay, what are they hoping to achieve by doing this shit? Okay, uh, by attempting to play the devil in this way. Reason I say play the devil in this way is because they doing this shit. They taking gladness. They taking pride in the evil in which that they've been able to accomplish for so long and shit. Okay, that's why they refuse to close the cycle out and let it go, even though they know they're bringing about their own doom. Okay, uh, what really that made God angry, not even them just doing that shit, because they've been playing with that CERN shit since I want to say like the 90s. Okay, since we were coming up. Okay, God's really pissed because they want us to think that Destiny Swap shit ain't real. Meanwhile, the wicked been masquerading in us and in our energy the whole time, pretending to be us. Okay, the whole time pretending to be the real G's and the real geniuses and be the real mages and be the real illusionists. They're not fucking us. Okay, they pretending to be us while they end up being perceived in the community as we actually are. And then they it's like they assume our energy and our likeness and our reputation and shit, while once they've done this, it leaves us with being stained by their bad reputation. We're getting looked at in the community as they ought to be getting looked at, type shit. They want us to think we evil because we spiritual beings, and they the ones going against God. If I say God is angry, God is pissed, and start speaking for God, they think that that's blasphemy. When the real fucking blasphemy is the actions that they done went out their way to try to take towards the chosen. That's the real blasphemy. That's the real blasphemy. Speaking for the God in you is not blasphemy. Expressing the divine Holy Spirit in you is not blasphemy. What is blasphemy is how they've chosen to go against divine love, divine law, and the magic of life. The magic that is life. Okay? And try to make it no more because they can't control it. You see what I'm saying? That's the real fucking blasphemy. All right, when you gotta have all these spells and doing all this root work and shit, uh, to think that you're gonna constantly conjure chaos in this realm and shit, uh, constantly create chaos for us to throw us off, while they free and clear to try to assume our power and make it seem like we're the fucking wicked ones. No, okay. So God's pissed because how you gonna claim the person that's speaking out the truth is the one lying when you the one that's creating the circumstance and the problem to even begin with? So you're creating a problem to blame the divine being for, when you're the root cause of the motherfucking problem. Okay, it's like, and then you're trying to keep everything and everybody stuck. Okay, so God and hell bent on trying to make heaven hell. Okay, like literally, quite literally. From what I've been hearing, like I said, Gaia is Zion to us. You see what I'm saying? She's the promised land to us. She's providing for us. Um, word. We out of touch. This is what, don't believe me, they made a false realm and then created chaos to try to make you be afraid of it. Um, this is what they've done. You want to go in there and make yourself a plate? We got spaghetti and chicken. Spaghetti and chicken, I'll be in there in a second. Yeah, but Priscilla's putting it up. You better run up in there. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Let's see here. I knew I was gonna start getting interrupted. Y'all see this going on real quick? Okay. I'm gonna have to come back and bring a part two. Okay. So, in efforts to control, they've been having this effort. They've been making this effort all to try to control the Most High Living God, right? But then denying divine love on the back end. So how are you trying to copy God and play God, and you're not even copying what's God about God? This type energy. This is why they're under judgment type shit for trying to erase the ledger. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hey, ma'am. Huh? Can you tell me the COVID test, please? COVID test pago. Automático e non cura ne. Are you serious? Thank you. Okay. How about I knew I was gonna get interrupted, right? Didn't I tell you? Hold on. Did I leave my stuff? Yes, I did. Okay. So they sending people over here, and them people that do that ain't even here in the office right now. You see what I'm saying? So my fault, because I know I'm live and shit. Okay. Let me put a staple in it, right? And then what we'll do is we'll come back later on and do a part two, right? They big mad. I could feel it. They done said, okay, so I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. Okay. But where I am in Minneapolis, a lot of the Somali community, um, A lot of the Somali community, they do spiritual work too, but they work with jinns and stuff like that. And what I noticed is that they will send these energies or these entities after certain divine beings whose light is bigger than what they can dominate on their own. And they will send these gems after folks and try to take and harvest God energy through us. But they can go get businesses and go do all of that while the African American or the black indigenous here um experiences all kind of blockages and shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's real interesting that I'm not trying to be funny, but it's real interesting that when the message got interrupted, that it was by people in the Somali community up here. Okay, um, not even trying to be funny. Then I'm also in a community where it's mostly Hispanic and Latinos at, right? What I noticed is that you got the Hispanic population that's doing brujeria and santeria on folks. That's just as good as trying to put voodoo or curse or hex somebody you don't even fucking know, just because you're upset that their light is bigger than what you've seen or what you know, or you feel like this person got more energy on them or with them than what they're supposed to have. Okay, and why does this person have all this energy? Why do this person have all this favor from God? Who do they think they are? You know what I'm saying? Then seeing you as weak and mild and thinking that they can take it from you. Okay. That's the type of shit that goes on in the nasty north. Okay. That's the shit that goes on where I'm at. Okay. While they get to put on the Minnesota nice and shit. They get to put on the Minnesota nice, this fake nice shit. Okay, while they're doing root work over the whole entire community. I've watched them do death magic. I've watched them do that. Okay? They leaving dead birds and dead carnage where they know divine beings walk through. Okay? All this type of shit. They are actually, you know how that storm popped up yesterday? I was here live at the same time and it started storming real bad at this same time yesterday. It's just after 3 o'clock. I was live doing that message from yesterday. Okay? And that rain just came down, that storm, that thunder and lightning, it just came down so quick when I said what I said in that region. Okay? And this is the type of shit that will happen after they've been doing root work, after they've been doing shit around the community, right? And it's all in efforts to try to end your status, end your reputation, and your wealth, your new beginnings coming in, and you taking the leap of faith in this shit, right? For you, right? So that they can assume the position, right? And then they want you to take on their karma while they assume your throne. We're not doing that. Okay? And this is how they do it in these cities. This is how the powers that be and the government, they done orchestrated this shit to be this way. Okay? Um, but here's what God is saying. Okay, because you trying to play God and the devil in somebody's life, and then you trying to lie about who God and the devil is, so that people think that you the true God or the true devil, right? But y'all done already told us and shown us that they the same exact person. Okay, don't believe me? People don't believe shit unless it's in the Bible, right? Well, check this out. Okay, Isaiah. Okay, one of the original old prophets, Isaiah. I want to say chapter 45, verse number 7. Okay, when God was making it clear, like, uh, I'm the good and the evil. I, the Lord God, do all these things. Or I God do all. I God am present in all these things. Or however that particular passage go. But it's Isaiah 45. Okay. Uh, if y'all go look that up. Okay. So this is why in the story biblically, Yeshua and Lucifer, or Yeshua and the devil, is one and the same. Okay. uh the devil is God's shadow. Okay. They also talk in the Psalm 91 about abiding in the shadow of the Almighty. Okay. In this type of energy. But what the divine Holy Spirit is saying overall is you want to be aware of professing out your mouth and only claiming just the darkness. You see what I'm saying? Um, you can't profess out your mouth and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm this dark one, and I'm just gonna do all of this dark, bad, da 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 to people. Okay? Because you put your own self out of balance when you do that. Okay? Beware of professing and claiming only or mostly your darkness when the divine love within us is literally and figurative. They literally and figuratively trying to lighten up. Okay? God is literally and figuratively trying to lighten up. Okay? And they want you to, be stuck in this darkness and this heaviness. Okay? They want to project their sense of longing onto us. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not original parts of creation. They want to project their sense of needing to belong, this whole wanting to fit in and belong onto us. So what? That we join their fake Illuminati and forsake the fact that we are the real Illuminati? You know what I'm saying? This is the type of shit that's been going on here. So I'm gonna put a staple right there because gotta get ready to slide, and I just know they about to try to interfere some more. Y'all just seen me wave at somebody walking past. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the staple right there. I'm gonna come back live and do part two after I make it home tonight. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll pull cards and confirm it later on tonight. Okay. If you caught the big gems in this motherfucker, you caught it. Yes, I was talking to Ceci Slayani the bunny. Okay. Uh, why? Because she gets it. I just want her to know and understand I get what she's saying. Okay. And just a message or a memo to the fake ass readers about here. I'm now learning the difference. It's a difference between when God is really working through somebody and God is really using somebody for something. Okay. Because I'm picking up her on her in a genuine way. Not that she's trying to force her way into my energetic field or nothing. I just naturally started channeling her. You know what I'm saying? Which lets me know. Because I only channel and works with the divine Holy Spirit. So when she say she the Buddha, she say she the head Orisha. That's all I fuck with. That's all I fuck with is ascended masters on my team. That's all who's bringing me the messages. So how am I hearing her? You see what I'm saying? But y'all other ones that want to do this shit and play around in a dream state and make it seem like y'all divine beings and really y'all jealous of niggas' destinies and shit. Yeah. Consider this your warning. All right, but I'll be back with the rest later on. Peace and love eternal to the gods. If you caught it, you caught it. Make sure that y'all smash the like button for me one time for the one time. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.